Welcome back, my fellow assassins, to another WWE Universe Mode episode. We are here with the final episode of NXT before the big NXT Takeover event this Sunday. And we're getting things started with the Revival. Dash Wilder, Scott Dawson, and they're going to face tonight TM61. And the winner of that will go on to Takeover. So like I said, the winner of this match between the Revival and TM61 will meet DIY and the Tag Team Champions American Alpha in a triple threat tag team title match this Sunday. It's going to be the first defense for the American Alpha, and it's going to be a tough one. Not only facing DIY, but one of these teams as well. And it's going to be a trial by fire because, as we all know, winning the titles is one thing, but defending them is a whole different ball game. But here come the Revival's opponents. It's Nick Miller. It's Shane Thorne. It's TM61.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Nick Miller and Shane Thorne,
TM61 making their debut here in NXT about a month and a half ago in a losing effort over Blake and Murphy. But about 2 weeks ago, TM61 got a win over Daivari and Cole Quinn here on NXT, and that's what led them to this match here tonight. So it could be a huge step forward if TM61 could get the victory here tonight and propel themselves into a tag team title shot, but they have to get through the Revival to do it. It'll be a hell of a match. Let's get to it. It's going to be Scott Dawson and Nick Miller starting off the match. As the bell rings and the first match on NXT is ready to go, and a backbreaker by Scott Dawson. And of course, it's so hard for the American Alpha to even plan for this match. Of course, last week DIY qualified for this match by defeating Blake and Murphy in tag team action. So not only does American Alpha have to plan and research DIY's moves, tactics, and everything else, they have like pretty much no time to research the winner of this match. So American Alpha has a tough road ahead of them in the next 6 days. Probably in the next 4 or 5 days. Because of course NXT is on Wednesdays. And look at this, Nick Miller with a big time suplex. And now, wait a minute, Nick Miller maybe already going for a tag here. And that's some good tag team work. Keep each other fresh as he brings Scott Dawson to the TM61 corner. And now Shane Thorne going after the elbow and the arm of Scott. And now TM61 trying to prove themselves against the Revival. Of course, the Revival calling themselves the Revival because they feel they are the Revival of classic tag team wrestling. They're trying to bring prestige back to the tag team division. They're that rough and tough style, the old school kind of blackjack kind of style. And nice clothesline there by now Dash Wilder, who got tagged into the match. And now a nice chin lock with a knee into the small of the back, putting more pressure on the back there. As nice kick there, nice comeback by Shane Thorne. And of course, Shane Thorne, Nick Miller, obviously big on the Australian independent scene. And getting a contract here in NXT. Not the most gracious of starts. Wait a minute. Small package. No. Not getting the most gracious of starts with a losing effort over Blake and Murphy, but they have bounced back. And they are now 1-1 here in NXT. So they could go 2-1 after this match and go 3-1 with a win on Sunday and become tag team champions just like that. But I mean, American Alpha, they won the tag team championships from Enzo and Cass. And they haven't had actually a tune-up match since. So it might look bad for American Alpha to not get a tune-up match. I mean, they have been training and getting stuff done in the Performance Center here at Full Sail University, but you know, in terms of matches, they just haven't gotten anything done. So you gotta think heading into this match, the winner of this match and DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, have to be kind of the favorites to win. American Alpha, I guess, enjoying their time as, oh wait a minute, nice move by Nick Miller, nice crossbody from the second turnbuckle. Let's be enjoying their lives as tag team champions. Of course, they faced Enzo and Cass at last takeover in a losing effort. Oh, a nice move there by Scott Dawson. No, that's Dash Wilder, excuse me. And now Nick Miller with a knee right to the chin. Now with an armbar here, trying to get that arm out of its socket. Nothing pretty about that. Of course, TM61 comprised of Nick Miller, who's like pretty much the brawler and technician of the group, and Shane Thorne, obviously the more aerial-based superstar. But nevertheless, now Nick Miller, was bringing Dash Wilder to the corner. That's to no avail, as Dash Wilder with a few shots in the midsection and trying to take down Miller, but no, drop toe hold. Nice reversal. And now, look at that double-A spine buster. Now picks up Wilder, but Wilder one step ahead of Miller here as he brings him to the Revival's corner. They're trying to look for a tag. Miller not going to let it happen, but a stiff elbow right to the cheekbone. And now look at this. Dash Wilder with a backbreaker. Very unique backbreaker there by Wilder and working over the arm. You know, Wilder trying to psych himself up here. We're going to bring him back into the corner. Look for a tag here, and he does. Now look at this. Oh, look at this. They call this the Shatter Machine. The Shatter Machine, and that could be it. And Dash Wilder, didn't even try to get rid of Shane Thorne there. Scott Dawson has to do all the work himself. But Shane Thorne able to keep TM61 in this match, helped out his partner. But Miller is down for the count right now. And Dawson just taking apart the knees of Miller. Now into the corner, and another clothesline, this time by Dawson. Miller's not out of this match yet. I do not see Shane Thorne on the apron just yet, so it's essentially a handicap match right now. Oh, going right after the leg of Miller, the one Dawson has been targeting pretty much the last few minutes here. And Miller's still working, still trying to fight for his teamer. Picks him up. Big time sit down powerbomb. 2, no. 2 count. You see Shane Thorne struggling to back to his feet, but he's now on the corner of TM61. Back to being a tag team match. Now the match spills to the outside. And this is dangerous for both competitors, both teams. You cannot afford an injury so close to a takeover, so close to an event where a tag title match is in the grasp if you win this match. And now back and forth here, stiff shot by Dawson, now into the corner. And looking for a big splash, but nevertheless, Miller gets out of the way. And going right after Dawson's leg now. A little tit for tat here. Now into the corner of TM61, looking for a tag, no. And Dawson doing the smart thing, or going after Shane Thorne. And wait a minute, we've seen the Usos do this. It looks like Dawson gonna do the same thing, and a superplex to the outside. Completely dangerous, exactly contrasting to what I just said. You guys do not want to, be prone to an injury so close to a takeover, and that's exactly how you get one for both guys. Dawson and Miller, it looks like they're okay though after that superplex to the outside. And listen, the padding out there, maybe like a few centimeters of padding, but underneath it's pure concrete. Nothing but concrete. And now Nick Miller gonna put, wait a minute, feet are on the ropes, and Well, anything to get a tag title shot. And, oh, wow. Dash out, absolutely just accidentally hit his partner inadvertently, and now but it looks like Dawson back to his feet here. Big time clothesline. No. And Dawson lets Miller get the tag, and oh, maybe he was a little bit playing possum there. Maybe he wanted Shane Thorne to get inside the match. He's now just throws Shane Thorne to the outside. And now, oh, Dash Wilder gets the tag in here as the ref starts the count. And now going to restart the count because Dash Wilder did come out to the outside. And now these two guys fighting on the outside here. But these two guys here, Wilder and Thorne here, just going strike for strike here. Nice strike to the midsection, that kick to the midsection. And now throws Wilder to the near the barricade here. It looks like Dawson wants to get involved. And into the steps goes Thorne, and we're up to a 7 count. Well, these two guys need to get back inside the ring here. Big clothesline there by Thorne. A nice kick there by Wilder. An 8 count now. And these guys, I don't think they even hear the count. I think they're just fighting on the outside. 9. And wait a minute. Dash Wilder gets inside the ring. It's a count of victory. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. The Revival getting a count-out victory, and that propels them to the NXT title match this Sunday. NXT Tag Team Titles, excuse me. The Triple Threat Tag Team match has been finalized. American Alpha will defend those belts against DIY and the Revival. Revival outsmarting their opponents here tonight, and they get a tag title shot for the reward. And now here comes Oni Lorcan coming out for one-on-one action.
Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 190 pounds, Oni Lorcan.
And Oni Lorcan still looking to try to get his first win here in NXT. His first match, well, it was a hard one, to say the least. He was against Kevin Owens about a month back in the main event. And Kevin Owens, of course, won that match, the NXT champion, who found out his challenger for NXT TakeOver this Sunday. That man is Ty Dillinger. But Oni Lorcan will face a different opponent here tonight. And that man is Cassius. Oh no.
From Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds,
Cassius Ohno making his debut about 3 weeks ago here on NXT, defeating Lio Rush. A match where 2 debuting superstars made their presence known here in NXT, but Cassius Ohno was the one to get the win. And now Cassius Ohno has another opportunity to get a win here over Oni Lorcan. But Oni Lorcan's one tough son of a bitch. And it'll be hard for Cassius Ohno to get the win. But Oni Lorcan can upset Cassius Ohno. It's going to go either way here in just a due time. But of course, after TakeOver, you got to think of the #1 contenders for the respective titles. And you got to go right to Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe, who will face off in a one-on-one match this Sunday at TakeOver for the NXT title #1 contendership. But we'll get to that later. Let's get to this match. Oni Lorcan and Cassius Ohno one-on-one here on NXT. You got to think these two guys have been pretty much in the wrestling scene for past a decade. I think Cassius Ohno has been nearly 20 years now on the independent scene. He's getting a shot now here in NXT, and so is Oni Lorcan. Of course, they just want that breakthrough moment here And of course, that win over Leo Rush for Cassius Ohno is huge for his first match here. And that will propel him to the big ranks here in NXT. And Oney Lorcan is looking for that first jolt, that first win, that first mark in the W notebook, the W column. And now looking for a belly-to-belly. No! Oney Lorcan with a few shots, and that's what Oney Lorcan's all about, just rough and tough, brawling style. And there's no stopping Oney Lorcan. When he gets on a roll, there's no stopping this hard-hitting mother... You know what I'm saying. And now Cassius Ohno back inside the ring. And a hard Irish whip right into the corner sends Oney Lorcan to the mat. And now it looks like Oney Lorcan's a little woozy here. But maybe paying a little possum with a shot. Actually, 3 shots to be exact, right to the legs of Ohno and takes him down with a flying uppercut. And of course, you're not gonna overpower Cassius Ohno when you're Oney Lorcan. I think you just gotta go for exactly what you have, what your game plan is every time you come out, and that's going for the limbs. Just go for the limbs of Cassius Ohno. Usually the legs are a good bet for such a big man like Cassius Ohno, but you know, you never know, because Cassius Ohno could do a lot of things in that ring that normal men his size cannot do. Cassius Ohno can fly around there. He can go off the top rope. He can do springboards. He's certainly one of a kind here in NXT. Oney Lorcan's looking to stop that roll here tonight. And look at that power by Cassius Ohno. Put him down with an STO in the corner. Now picking him up. But oh, nice counter there by Oney Lorcan. And now keeps the shoulders down with the legs. 2. No. Counter. 1. No. Never mind. Another counter. 1. 2. No. 1. No. 1. 2. And no. These two guys going back and forth here. And oh, another STO by Cassius. But as hard-headed as Oney Lorcan is, he's never down for long. Now what a power bomb by Oney Lorcan. Now Oney, what is this? He's in the corner now, waiting for Ohno, and a nice neck breaker. And he's not done just yet. Oney Lorcan might be able to put this away here. And Oney go over the half and half suplex, planting Cassius Ohno on his head. And that could be it. Cassius Ohno doesn't look like he's moving, and no, he is. Still with us in this world after that half and half suplex. And Lorcan could not believe it. Lorcan looking for a cutter of some kind, and now, oh, what is this? Oh, he calls this the death by elbow. Ohno with the death by elbow right to the back of the head. 2, no. Lorcan not dead just yet. Can never put a guy like Oney Lorcan down with just one. And oh man, Ohno just wants one more. He wants more. And now going after the knee. Oh, clothesline here. Another clothesline. Oh no, not feeling it. And big time clothesline once more, finishing off the trilogy of clotheslines. And now Ohno's in the corner. Now he is waiting for Lorcan to get up here. What's he gonna do? And oh, that cyclone kick. And into the cover. Oney Lorcan might be out of it too. No, still, Oney Lorcan will not stay down. I know. Ohno might be looking for another death by elbow. And that's exactly what he's looking for. Bam! Oh, there you go. Second one twice as nice. And that'll be it. Cassius Ohno with another victory here on NXT. And that's what it's all about here in NXT. Getting those wins, getting the momentum. And Cassius Ohno is doing just that. Now with his second win, he's undefeated here in NXT. But last week, we caught up with Kevin Owens as he was leaving the arena, and he had some things to say about his new challenger, Ty Dillinger. Hey, listen. All right, an NXT Takeover, it doesn't matter who I'd be facing. It could have been Shinsuke. It could have been Joe. But listen, Joe, I already defeated Joe. All right? That boat has long sailed. All right? I don't need to prove anything to Joe. But the fact of the matter is, I'm facing Ty Dillinger, the so-called perfect 10. Listen, nothing's perfect about Ty Dillinger, because he's going to lose to me like everybody else has as long as I'm champion. Because at the end of the day, at the end of NXT TakeOver, I will still be champion. Because by the looks of it, I make this brand what it is. People tune in to NXT to see the champion, to see me as champion. And I will drive the yellow and black brand to the top like I've always done. But hey, Ty Dillinger, good luck, buddy. Because you're going to need it. Because I am the perfect champion. Well, some words there from NXT champion Kevin Owens to his challenger Ty Dillinger. Little words before the clash at NXT TakeOver. As we see Brie Bella coming down to the ring as her sister, Nikki Bella, has a tall order ahead of her at NXT TakeOver, going one-on-one with Sasha Banks defending her women's championship, NXT Women's Championship. But right now, Brie Bella will go one-on-one with another person who has a match at TakeOver. And that woman is Becky Lynch.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
And Becky Lynch getting her first big match here in NXT this Sunday at TakeOver, when she goes one-on-one with Naomi in a grudge match. And Naomi having a problem with Becky Lynch because the spotlight is now on her. The fans are adoring Becky Lynch, and Naomi thinks the spotlight should be on her instead. But nevertheless, these two women will clash at NXT TakeOver. Right now, Becky Lynch has a chance to get a little bit of a tune-up, get a little bit of an appetizer of sorts before TakeOver this Sunday, as she takes on a former Divas champion. So let's get ready for this match as Brie Bella and Becky Lynch goes one-on-one. Here we go. And now Brie Bella starting off with a suplex. Nice start here. And of course, we haven't seen much of Brie Bella in NXT. Of course, ever since losing her Divas Championship so far back, several months back before WrestleMania, she hasn't really been in the title picture. Her sister has pretty much taken over the division. And I don't know how she feels about that. I don't know if she's loves her sister or if she hates her sister, but that's another story for another day. As right now, the only thing she's worried about is getting a victory over the undefeated Becky Lynch, as she takes her down. And Becky Lynch just stares at Brie Bella, but and now takes her down. And of course, we all know Becky Lynch is all about that arm tactics, just weakening the arms forward that disarm her. That armbar takedown, and but Becky Lynch, also a very talented competitor. I mean, Becky Lynch, you just go back to how many weeks now? I think, let's see. Becky Lynch, 3 weeks ago, defeated Lana one-on-one. And then even before that, they got a tag team victory. Her and Nikki Bella over Sasha Banks and Naomi. And that's what started this whole thing with the four of them. And Brie Bella, though, not going to make it easy on her tonight. And now Lynch go for a Irish whip into the corner. Goes Brie. And now once again, look at this. Again, going after the arm. The arm is not supposed to bend that way. And Brie mode apparently, as she gets caught up with a capture suplex. Oh, looks like Brie Bella wanted the crowd behind her, but the crowd is just not caring. They're all behind Becky Lynch, and that's what Naomi's problem with Becky Lynch is that these people are enamored with her. This new flash in the pan that is Becky Lynch, Naomi's words, not mine. And she said that these fans will betray Becky Lynch like they betrayed her. Well, we'll have to see in due time if that's true, but Becky Lynch right now takes down Brie Bella to the outside. And this match spills on the outside. Well, we saw the Revival and TM6-1 attack or battle on the outside, but not even a 3 count, and these two women get back inside the ring. There's no countouts here in this match, that's for sure. Right? Right? Nevertheless, dropkick by Brie Bella. Takes down Becky Lynch. And now into the corner once again. And oh, looking for a move there, but she can't find it. As Lynch now with a scoop slam and with the arm trapped on her back. So she lands on that injured arm. The arm that she's been targeting this whole match. And there's a disarmer. That arm bar. And now Brie Bella has nowhere to go. Brie has to tap. And that's another victory for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch looks to not be stopped by anyone or anything.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And she looks to be in great shape and great form before her battle with Naomi. This Sunday at TakeOver, as we take a look at that match right here. One-on-one, Naomi, Becky Lynch. Something has to give. Will Naomi get back on track and get back to the title picture, or will Becky Lynch continue her reign of an undefeated streak here in NXT? Well, we are back here on NXT, and we're getting ready for our main event of the evening.
Making his way to the ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo.
And Apollo Crews coming down to the ring for his main event match against Baron Corbin. And Apollo Crews he's off to a not bad start. Off to an okay start. He's 1-1 here in NXT. Of course, losing to Tyson Kidd about 2 months back. We haven't seen Tyson Kidd since. And then, we did see Tyson Kidd 2 weeks later, but he did get defeated by Samoa Joe. But Apollo Crews would bounce back 3 weeks ago with a win over... 4 weeks ago, a month ago, over a win over Heath Slater. So tonight he has a big opportunity to face Baron Corbin and get a huge notch in his cap. If he gets the win over someone who has a match at TakeOver, it can propel him to have his own match at next TakeOver. But here we go. Here comes Baron Corbin. The man who's been having quite a rivalry with a man named Cedric Alexander, but we'll get to that in just a second.
And his opponent from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
And Baron Corbin, of course, like I was saying, in a rivalry with Cedric Alexander has been going on for months and months now. Cedric Alexander was having a match with Baron Corbin before last takeover, actually, where Baron Corbin got finally introduced to his opponent at that takeover was Shinsuke Nakamura. And then after that, after Shinsuke defeated Baron Corbin, Shinsuke, and Samoa Joe was supposed to have a triple threat match that was now a singles match because Cedric Alexander was the one who attacked Baron Corbin backstage. And then it all just propelled from there. So now at TakeOver, these two men, Baron Corbin and Cedric Alexander, will be in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Just, oof, I cannot wait for that match as Baron Corbin now faces Apollo Crews here tonight. As Apollo Crews still looking to try to prove himself here. Baron Corbin is one of the originals to start here in NXT. Big time suplex. Look at this. The power of Apollo Crews. Has to be up there for about 10 seconds. Just inhuman strength by Apollo. But now answered back by Baron Corbin with that backbreaker. And of course, Baron Corbin desperately needs a win here tonight. Of course, losing to Shinsuke Nakamura at TakeOver did not help, his self-esteem, and he's just been on a tirade as of late. He's trying to get any sort of win he can. Oh, nice. I think that was a knee right to the head of Baron Corbin by Apollo. Of course, Cedric. I mean, something has to give at TakeOver. Don't get me wrong. Either Baron's going to get the win or Cedric Alexander's going to get the win. And Cedric Alexander, I think, if I'm not mistaken, has yet to get a win here at NXT. If I'm not mistaken, he's not going to win, excuse me, here in NXT. So if he can get a win at TakeOver against Baron Corbin, that'll do wonders for his career here in NXT. As we see a rest hold, a headlock here. And okay, Apollo, just calm down a little bit. He's just psyching himself up, I guess. But Baron Corbin stopping that right in its tracks. Now Corbin bringing Apollo to the corner. Oh. No, Apollo shot to the face there with that boot. Looking for a clothesline, but Baron Corbin a little too fast there for Crews. But a nice swinging neckbreaker there. And now Baron Corbin. And no. Oh my God, what a DDT. Baron Corbin is such a hard-hitting individual. The size of him is so deceptive. You don't realize he's about probably 6'6", 6'5", 6'6". He's a huge man. And he just towers over anybody that comes his way. And we just saw a hard shot there to the face of Apollo Crews. That could be it. No. But Apollo Crews not out of this match yet. As he wrenches the arm of Corbin. Now off the ropes. Irish whip. And, oh, look at that. Look at that move by Crews. Pops him up into the power slam. And now Apollo looking for a move here. And no. Gets countered. Is now Corbin. Just flings Crews into the mat there. And now he's going to wait for Crews to get up here. Crews has to look out for the end of days. And Baron Corbin, just like that, is your victor. Corbin with a victory, a well-deserved and well-needed victory.
Here is your winner, Baron Corbin.
Apollo Crews putting up a fight here tonight, but Baron Corbin just has one kind of destination in sight, one goal, one objective, that is to get to NXT TakeOver to take out Cedric Alexander to get back in to the NXT title contention. Well, there is Baron Corbin. Here's your victor here in our main event. And you see Baron Corbin just, oh, wait a minute! That's Alexander with a kendo stick. Oh my God. Well, tit for tat. You attack him with a chair, I attack you with a kendo stick. And this match is going to blow up at TakeOver. And that's the match right there. Baron Corbin. Cedric Alexander falls count anywhere, but that's not all. I'll show you the rest of the NXT TakeOver card. But guys, that'll be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you on SmackDown. And after that, we'll be at TakeOver. So guys, have a great morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever you're here for. And take care, my fellow assassins.
It's over. You're with someone else. I can